Hey guys, welcome back. It has been a while due to some personal news. I wasn't able to do these videos. So to continue, I have to go through the channel and see where I was. Uh, that is how bad this was. Anyways, I have opened our code here. I think we have done edit and update, which is great. Now the last part of our CRUD application is delete. I'll zoom in for better visibility. And here, first I want to go here into our terminal and write this. PHP artisan route. If you remember this command, artisan route list, this command lists all the routes that we have in our application. And if you see here, I don't think you can see that. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so the ticket.destroy or this ticket/ticket with a route, which is the same as for edit, for update. Really, it's very similar. If you see here for show, we just apply the ticket like this. For example, if I open this, it's the ticket -1, which is an identifier of the ticket. Now, if you want to delete this, we have to use the same route, ticket/1, but with a post method of delete. And we are complete that using directive, a helper function inside Blade that would enable us to imply. I'll just DD here so I can put this in the middle of the screen. Yes, to imply that this is delete instead of update or the show or the other routes that are using the same pattern here. So here we use, but in terms of a method, delete is very easy. So if you see here, the method is ticket controller at destroy. So the method has to be named destroy. So we will write a method here. I'll have a function. I'll name it destroy. And here I'll of course have to have the request objects. And I would need to have the ID that is gonna be sent from the route, which is really this ID. So the only difference between this request, which is a get request here, and the delete is the post method. So user wouldn't know that. And I think I don't even need the request, because all I want to do in here is find that ticket, the record, and delete it. It's as simple as that. Now we are done with delete. We can just leave it here, except we don't have a way to interact with the user, and we don't know what this ticket is, so we'd have to carry the ticket from the database like this, just like we did in the edit and in the show, before we are able to delete it, because all we have is the ID that's here. And once we delete it, we would have to go back to the list of tickets. So I'd also put this here. So this, in terms of the server side, is delete. We are really done. In terms of the user interface here, I would have to have a button so users can delete either here or here. I have started things here on the show method. I have divided it into using div legs. So this would be to the right, this would be to the left. So I can have a button here. let's say delete. So I have this button, I can apply some CSS here. And I CSS. So when I click this, obviously now nothing happens. What I want to happen is for a request to be sent to the method I just wrote this, and the way to do that is using this URL, which is ticket/ticket or named URL or ticket.destroy with a post method of delete. So if you remember, for the edit and for the delete, we had a form. So that's what I'll do here. I'll have a form, and the form will be a post form since there is no delete form. And the action would be where I want it to go. I can either use route and then specify the route by saying ticekt-delete. Is it delete or destroy? It's destroy. So this is me specifying the route, saying this is gonna go, the action is gonna go to this. And then I have the form. This button has to be obviously part of the form. And inside the form, I have to do this cross-site request forgery directive to protect me from requests coming outside this application. And I also have to have the method underscore field directive with a verb of here delete. I'd have to wrap this using since it's a delete directive. So this is it. So I have a form with a button. When I click the button, I want it to be submitted to this action. So here, type is going to be submit, and it's going to submit to this action. The action goes to either here, or I can obviously get rid of this and say tickets specify an ID, where an ID would have to come from somewhere. That reminds me, obviously, here when I put it like this, the route function requires second parameter, which would be an ID. And where to get that ID, we can see the edit here. For the update to work, see this route ticket.id, so it would be doing something very similar to this. The route function have two parameters. One is the named URL, the other is the $ticket. $ticket is a variable here, if you remember, ID. So now, if I go and click this, the record will be gone. And just like that, we have done delete. We can put some nice confirmation here by using some kind of on-click. For now, I mean, until we get some fancy confirmation, we can use the on-click and then write some old school JavaScript like confirm, and then are you sure you want to delete? As always, I apologize for my jumpy keyboard. This is something I have to invest on. And then I say click, this becomes are you sure you want to delete? A nice confirmation, a very easy confirmation. I click OK, and the record is gone. So we have implemented delete like that, very easy. We can use this area for the edit button too, by the way. add class btn outline primary edit. So now we have the edit and delete button. The edit would have to take us to that edit area, which I'll leave for you to finish up. So this is becoming nice. We have all the CRUD application. Next, we will take our application to the next level and make it professional looking.